Hi children, very good morning. In this video I am going to explain the tattered blanket. The unit 1 reading A, the tattered blanket. So first let us understand the meaning of the title. Tattered means what? Torn blanket. Tattered blanket means a torn blanket. So here in this lesson an old woman is compared with this torn blanket. Is it useful? This torn blanket is useful? No, right? In the same way, as the age increases, old people are not useful for anyone, even for their children also. So nowadays, in our present society, if we observe, children after their marriage, they are moving out. They are moving out of the house, right? They are living separately. So the nuclear families are increasing day by day. So this lesson is about that. So in this lesson we have an old woman. She has a son and daughter. Her son moves out of the house for his job. He goes to another city. He lives separately. So after that he doesn't care about his mother. He just forgets his mother. So this is about that old woman's story. It's just a part of that story. Okay, shall we start the lesson? Okay, that's fine. When he arrived unexpectedly at his home in the countryside in his office car and got down at the gate, his mother, who was lying in an armchair on the veranda, made a futile attempt to get up. So who is he here? He means the son of mother, son of an old woman. So he arrived that village unexpectedly. Unexpectedly means suddenly, without any intimation, without any letter. He arrived his village suddenly, and he was standing at the gate. So his mother was asking, and she has seen some person was standing near the gate. So she made a futile attempt. Futile means unsuccessful. She wanted to get up from the chair, but as she is old, she has no energy to stand up without the help of stick. So again she sat down in the chair. But just she has done an unsuccessful attempt to get up to see who is there exactly near the gate. Kamala, there is somebody at the gate, she said. Somebody is in a car, she said to Kamala. So who is this Kamala? Kamala is the daughter of the old woman. Kamala, her eldest daughter, a widow, who was sitting huddled up on the thinna on the veranda, her head and ears covered with a thin bath towel, got up reluctantly, walked slowly to the gate, and screwing up her eyes, peered into the darkness. So it was the evening time. So Kamala went near the gate. So talking about Kamala, who is this Kamala? She is her eldest daughter. Okay, Kamala is the eldest daughter of the old woman. She is a widow. Widow means she has no husband. So that's why she is staying near her mother. And she was sitting up there just on the thinna. Thinna means in Telugu we call arugu. Okay, it is a elevated place on the veranda. Where we have free space outside the house, there we can have those thinna. In villages we can observe mostly those thinnas, elevated places. In Telugu we call arugu. You might have got one idea, right, about this. So she was huddled up. Huddled up means keeping legs and hands closely. Okay, it is like a crouching. She was sitting there, and she had bath just then. So she was wearing a thin bath towel on the head. Maybe. So she was covering her ears, head with a thin bath towel. You can look at her picture. Look at her face in the picture given in the textbook, right? So she got up reluctantly. Reluctantly means she has no interest to see actually who is there near the gate. Unwillingly. Reluctantly means without any willingness. She has no interest at all. So unwillingly she just got up and she went near the gate to see exactly who is there. So at that time she was screwing up. Screwing up means like this, narrowing the eyes to see carefully who is there exactly. So it was evening time. So generally at the time of 6 in the evening, so we can't see the persons, right? It will be it will become darker. So at that time he was not she was unable to see that person, so she was screwing up her eyes in this way, narrowing the eyes to see the other person carefully. She saw a bald, fat, middle-aged man walking in through the gate. Okay, she saw one person. There is a description about that person. Who is that person? He is a son of the old woman. She saw a bald means no hair on the head, and a fat, middle-aged gentleman. So he was walking in through the gate. He is coming inside from the gate. Oh Gopi, she said in her grating voice, why this sudden unexpected visit? Okay, she has noticed that person is Gopi. Gopi means who is that? He is brother of Kamala, right? So after looking at that person, she was not happy. So she said in a grating voice. Grating means no interest. Okay, very annoying, a different voice, very slow voice, dull voice. She said that why this sudden unexpected visit? Anyone asks like that? If any relatives come to your house, what do you say? Do you want water, cool drink, tea? You will ask like that. We are so happy to have you at our home, we'll say in that way. But to her own brother, she is asking a question like this. Why did you come now? She is asking indirectly. Why this suddenly unexpected visit? Why did you come suddenly like this? She is asking. So from this question, what you have understood? We can understand that she is not at all interested in the arrival of her brother, right? Kamala, who is it? Her mother asked loudly from the veranda. So generally if you observe old persons, they behave in this manner. They talk loudly, they ask the same question again and again, right? So she was sitting in the veranda. She is sitting in her chair. She is asking question. Old woman is asking question. Kamala, who is it? Who is near the gate? She is inquiring. Gopi, the man said, there was a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. I just dropped in my way back. On my way back. So he did not come to see his mother specially on a special purpose. Just he had a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. So in the middle, just on his way, he just dropped in. That's it. Okay, understood? So when mother is asking a question to Kamala, here Kamala is not answering. Who is answering? Gopi is answering. Gopi said, Amma, this is me, Gopi. He said, I had a meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. So on my way, I just dropped in our village. Who? Kamala, who is it? There was a note of alarm in Amma's voice. So note of alarm means doubt. Okay, again she is asking question. She wants to know who is that exactly. So Amma is asking again and again, Kamala, who is it? Kamala, who is it? She is asking, Amma, why are you so scared? Kamala, Gopi's eldest sister, asked her a little awkwardly, as if you are seeing Gopi for the first time. Okay, she is keeping a different expression. Amma, why are you asking like that? It is Gopi. Why are you so scared? It is not a thief or not a burglar. Why are you asking like that again and again? He is Gopi. Okay, Gopi came to our village. He came to see you. He is saying, are you seeing Gopi for the first time? He is your own son. She is asking awkwardly. Okay, awkwardly means what? Dislikingly. Okay, awkwardly means with a different expression. Okay, dislikingly. Amma, it's me. Amma, it's me, Gopi. He said again. Okay, Gopi is saying again, Amma, it's me, Gopi. Can't you recognize your own son? It's me, Gopi. He bent down and brought his face close to her wrinkled cheeks. Like this, he bent down and Why? Because the mother is sitting on the chair, right? So he bent down slightly. He thought that maybe mother is unable to see me properly. She became old, right? So that's why he bent and he moved closely towards her wrinkled cheeks. Here you can see this adjective, wrinkled. Wrinkled means folded skin. She became old, right? To describe that, the author used this wrinkled cheeks. Amma, it's me, Gopi. Gopi, Kamala, I can't believe it. Has his school closed for vacation? See, his job also complete. He is doing a job. He is working now. He is married. He has children. And he came for the meeting in Thiruvananthapuram. But Amma is saying that his school is completed. Now he has any vacations. Has his school closed for vacations? She is asking like that. See, you can observe the feelings of Amma. So why she is asking like that? Can you guess? She lost her memory also. She became old, right? So she lost her memory. She is unable to remember anything. Even she forgot that Gopi is married and he is working now. Amma is often like this these days. She doesn't recognize anybody. Gopi's sister explained, but sometimes her memory is quite sharp. Then she asked me if you have sent any letter. I tell her everything is fine with you, Vimala, and the kids. What is the point of telling her that you haven't written for a year? Poor thing, I would not dream of making her unhappy. So Kamala is saying that, see, look at Amma's position. This is her situation. Her memory is not at all good. She lost her memory. But sometimes her memory is very sharp. Why? At that time, sometimes she asks about the letters because she loves her son, right? So she asks, Gopi has written any letter? Like that she will ask. And Kamala says that yes, he wrote. She lies. Kamala lies to her mother. Then Kamala says that yes, Gopi has written letter, and in that letter he mentioned that his wife and children are good, they are doing well, so everything he says. So Kamala is saying that I don't want to make her unhappy, that's why I will tell like that. Okay, so I say that I lie to her that you have written letters. But she doesn't know. She is a poor mother. She doesn't know that you have not written any letter from 1 year. If I tell her the truth, she will become so sad. I got a promotion last year. After that, I am always on my toes and there are tours quite often. I don't get any time to write letters. So he is giving an excuse. He is saying that I don't have any time to write letters. I got a promotion. Okay, in my workplace. I got a promotion last year. After that, I am very busy. My toes, I am on my toes means I am very busy. I am not getting any time to take rest also. And there are tours. Tours in the sense for office meetings, I had to go to another cities. Just like he came to Thiruvananthapuram. In the same way, he had to go to different cities for office meetings. So he is saying that I am not getting even a single minute to write letters. Why don't you ask Vimala to write, or doesn't she get any time to? Okay, then Kamala is asking another question. Okay, you are not getting time as you have lot of work to do, you are so busy. Then your wife Vimala is also not getting any time to write letters, or she is also busy? She is asking that question. She is also not getting any time. She is asking, what are you mumbling over there? Amma said loudly. I heard somebody coming in a car. Who is it? I told you it's Gopi, but Gopi is in Delhi, isn't he? Yes, Amma, it's me. I have come from Delhi. Okay, this is a conversation going on among those three people. So they are talking loudly, but Amma could not hear anything. So she is saying that, what are you mumbling there? What are you talking? Who is that person who came in a car? Already Kamala said that he is Gopi. And for that question, Amma asked, Gopi came from school for vacations? She asked. Again she is asking the same question because she forgot the answer. Again she is asking, who is that in the car? Who is that? He is asking. Then Gopi is saying, Amma, it's me, Gopi. I have come from Delhi, she is saying. Who did Gopi marry? Amma said, suddenly lowering her voice. I mean, what's his wife's name? Amma doesn't know. Son's wife's name, daughter-in-law's name also. Maybe she forgot. Don't say you have forgotten her name too. Don't you remember Vimala? District Collector Nambiyar's eldest daughter, Gopi's sister said. Oh, I forgot the name. Was there a letter from Gopi today? Again she is asking about Gopi's letter. Actually Gopi is in front of her, but she is asking about Gopi's letter. She forgot everything. Generally she forgets everything because she is too old to remember. There was. He writes every day. Kamala is saying, of course there was. He writes every day, right? Don't you know that? He writes every day. Do you think really Gopi is writing letters every day? No. Kamala is writing in the name of Gopi to make her mother happy. I am terribly upset if I don't get a letter from him every day. He knows it. That's why he writes every day. So she is saying that if he doesn't write any letter on that day, I am terribly upset. I feel so bad. I feel so sad. Okay, definitely he should write a letter. If I don't get any letter from Gopi, I am so unhappy on that day. Then Kamala is saying, of course he knows it. That's why he writes every day, right? She is saying. Okay children, let us see the remaining lesson in the next video.